Hello everybody, welcome to my videos. My name's Jamie and I'm from Morgan Juat Games. Today we're doing a games pick up video. Okay, I've done quite a few of these already, but now it's on to November 2019, and this is what I bought. Now I'm going to try and do these in the order I bought them, if I can remember. The first one I bought is on the Amiga. This is Pinball Prelude. I do own quite a few Pinball games, but I've never seen a box version of this one. Past, present and the future. Standard features, multiple option screen, high-res mode, joystick or keyboard, high score table, difficulty levels, replay animations, multi-directional scrolling, and no disc swapping. There we go. Each game, as always, I'm going to try out. Okay, this is the past table. This is Pinball Prelude. It's an arcade pinball game developed and published by Effigy Software in 1995 for the Amiga, and following year it was released for DOS and Amiga CD32. It came on the scene around about the same time as Pinball Mania. Though this title introduced some unusual gameplay conventions, the game is about time, and each of the three tables is themed accordingly. The tables are set in the past, present and future. The first table features a prehistoric theme, the second is some kind of pop culture feel, and the third looks like a city that you might see in Blade Runner. Now it's actually quite difficult to read and control this ball. Now I have done a video of this already, but it's quite difficult to do a video about pinball games because I don't know if pinball games is actually down to skill or luck. I don't know, I'm really not sure. Now, being in prehistoric times, we're going to have dinosaurs. Now, you can actually go into that Triceratops' mouth. It goes in one end and comes out the other. We also have skulls, and we also have clubs. The flippers are actually clubs. There's 4 clubs on this one, and they're like the clubs you get that cavemen would use. Now, it's not a particularly big table, but it is good. All 3 tables are good fun to play. I'm a big fan of pinball games. We also get rats, and you actually squish the rat with the ball. And he actually talks to you. We also get frogs in the waterfalls, and you also get multi-ball. However, I've never seen it. And you can also change the ball to a rubber ball. And when that happens, it bounces around like there's no tomorrow. But it does wear off. We've gone into his mouth and out the other end. There we go. At the moment, we have 573,830. That changed very, very quickly. 1 flipper at the top left, 1 at the top right, and of course 2 at the bottom. And I think it's 4 balls in total. Now, out of all 3 tables, I think probably the present is probably my favourite one. However, they're all good tables. Good music too. Big fan of pinball games. I love Pinball Dreams, Pinball Fantasy, Pinball Illusions, and Slam Tilt. And Pinball Mania is also very good as well. I do love playing original arcades, if you're lucky enough to find them. Now when you have this, it will bounce around like there is no tomorrow. Right, we got a stupidity bonus. 15,000, was it 15,000? 15 million. Right, it's worn off. Lightning torch. You have footprints, and there's a lot going on. Now you also do get footprints that appear as well, which takes you up towards the top where there's actually a cave. However, it's not happening yet. Your ball can go down that waterfall as well for additional bonus. And of course you get your multipliers. There we go, waterfall. 2 waterfall bonuses. Waterfall trick. I hear frogs. No rats yet. You know there's a rat because A, you'll see him, and 2, he'll speak to you. There we go, I see a rat. I've just squashed him, there's the blood. Didn't end well for that rat. Love it. Brilliant game. My lord, look at it go. Look at it go. There's no stopping it. Oh, it stopped. On the ball. 1 second. It's back to normal. Time lapse letter. We've got an L. 33,171,223. It's not close to the high score, which is 100 million. Okay, this is the present. The game uses a rubber ball rather than a metal ball, and it offers some interesting gameplay with a lot more bounce. The screen scrolls up and down as well as left and right, and it features multi-ball gameplay similar to that seen in Pinball Illusions. Receiving a few dings, it's like a multiplayer, the game received mostly positive reviews. a pinball fan will get a kick out of this. I have to admit, this is probably my favourite table. It just edges it. We have mobile phones, we have a satellite dish, a laptop, a hamburger, and a football table. And that's a bad start. On we go. 99,000. 100,000 is all we have. Now let's try and get that ball into the football pitch. At the moment, it's currently 0-0. Where's the ball gone? Acquiring target. Oh, it's gone into the camera. Unlocked. Target locked. Okay. Where do we go now? Now, I'm guessing there's 3 flippers. There might be a 4th somewhere, but I haven't seen it yet. We've got a reverse loop. Target is still locked. We're in the football table. But there's only 6 players. There we go. The home team has scored. It's 1-0. Am I home? Am I away? I'm really not sure. We've got a countdown. Where are we supposed to go? Match is over. It ended 1-0. Reverse loop. Target locked. There we go. Revolution. Target is still locked with 4 seconds to go. Another match is beginning. Supporting away this time. Eat your art out. 30 million. That was a good go. Much better than the first. Now that's a very, very old school mobile phone. Mobile phones can do a lot more now. And you might hear that as well. Please check and try again. There we go. Park in the car. Still no car parking space. There now. First loop. Even though I do prefer this one to the prehistoric, I think I'm better at the prehistoric. Reverse loop. Multiplayers as well, but again, I haven't seen the multi-ball yet, but it does feature. It's rare. Revolution. The match begin. Here we go, the waiting has scored. It's a goal. Congratulations, a new high score. Put in your initials, I shall indeed. There we go. Again, not top of the pile. It's close. Okay, third and final. This is the future. This is probably the one I struggle with the most. I'm not particularly good at this one. Now, the ball is different, and the flippers are once again different. They look like lightsabers. Not only do they look like lightsabers, they also sound like lightsabers, which is a nice touch to this game. There's another flipper down the bottom right, which you can only get access to when it goes up the top section. And there's also another one at the top left, and there's also one at the very top, which is below the plane. So lots of flippers here. I've always struggled with this one, but it looks fantastic. Right, on we go. Now this one can be a little bit confusing, because you can sort of lose track of where the ball is and where it's going and how to get to places. How to get to certain levels. But great music, really good music. A lot going on. We need to get somehow up the top. How we get up there, I don't know. Right, 315,000 is all we had. That's not a lot. Right, that's somewhere different. Let's try and get all of them, shall we? We've never done it. Have I just done it? There's one more. Thank you. Just can't see it that well. No, we didn't do it. We didn't do it. Anyway, we got our first million. Eyeball lit. Where's the eyeball? I can't see an eyeball. 3 million. There we go. It's going well now. Good on gas now. Where's the ball going? Where's it been? When I played this on my other video, again, I didn't score very highly on this one. There we go, joy destroyed. Not a good score that time, but I do make high score status. 8,862,668. But there we go, that is Pinball Prelude. Next game I bought is on the Amiga again. This is Assassin, a great game by Team 17. It's actually my second box, but this one is so much better quality than the one I had before. The Evil Maiden, tyrant of the highest order, lies hidden deep in the underground's lair. Allied security forces demand his reign to cease. One man is needed. That man is you. In Assassin, you play the super fit, highly athletic hitman who has been dropped deep behind enemy lines with orders to find and destroy the sources of Maiden's evil before confronting the foul tyrant himself. You'll face odds of an almost overwhelming degree. Maiden's loyal hordes, rogue machines, vicious dogs, traps, snares, and surprises galore. There we go, done it. Assassin, a tremendous game, came out in... oh, poo! Assassin, tremendous game, released by Team 17. Now, even though this is my second box, I've owned this game for a very long time. I am terrible at this game. I've never been any good. The best go I've ever had is level 2. Okay, this is another game. This is Assassin, published in 1992 by Team 17. The game is an action game that has platform and shoot 'em up gameplay. Assassin is updated and re-released in 1994 as Assassin Special Edition. Now, the game is great, I love it, but it's extremely difficult. I've never been any good at this. However, the storyline, according to that, is fairly simple. I wish the game was. The character is an assassin that has been hired to kill the antagonist of the game, Maiden. He is dropped behind enemy lines and must disable Maiden's power source and then assassinate him. Assassin is armed with boomerangs that has razor-sharp edges. Now, those boomerangs are upgradable, and you can select them in any order you like. But there is a setting in the main menu where you can do it as automatic. I prefer to have the choice. Now, these are the tokens. You shoot them with your boomerang and select the one you want. I find L is the best one to go with at the start, which is more length. Increases the length of the boomerang that is thrown. You also get a W, which gives the ability to move in a wider arc. And you can shoot them in any direction. Now, this level is difficult, but the most difficult enemy by an absolute long shot is these evil dogs. When they get you, they eat your legs. Got nothing against dogs. I like dogs, but I don't want to be killed by one. The other one you can get is an E, which stands for extra, has the power to have another boomerang in the air at the same time. Now, enemies will shoot at you. Now, you can climb up trees, climb up walls, and you can also climb along the ceiling. Now, pick up these stars. If you get 99, you get another life. And if you get 50, you get another special attack. Now, unfortunately, you do get a time limit. Your energy is the top left, the purple heart. And your lives is 5 at the top right. And again, you can do a choice of 1, 3 or 5. Only a fool would want to do 1 life. Now, up here is a set of lips. And that guy tells you where to go, even though I do know where to go. Now, you can't fall from too far distance. He will die. Okay, now pick up these stars, it helps. Now you can also pick up extra time and extra lives, and other abilities as well, including this. And they appear at the bottom of the screen. I'll talk about those later on. Now that is extra energy. Now this section we need to keep high, because below is spikes. Right, there's another token. I'm going to shoot it and go for P for power. Power to the people, let's go. And there's more time, which is conferred by the lady's speech. Love the speech in this game. Music by... my lord, hang on a minute, I'm getting hit by a dog. Right, more mines. I'll come back to that in a moment. Alistair Brimble was the music. Brilliant music. But not much in-game music. Right, getting blown up, but there's energy there. Right, what should we go for now? How about some extra speed in the boomerangs? Now, I'm going to try and avoid the evil dogs by going along the ceiling. He's a very good climber. Very good climber. Now, this extra length, extra power, extra speed in your boomerang is no match for dogs. Right, okay, speed. We'll go for more power. The more power you get, the more your boomerang looks different. Now, I've never, ever got past this level without dying. Never. It's so difficult. Now, in the special edition, I didn't know this until I read about it. Now, the first level doesn't actually exist in that game. And because the first level doesn't exist, there's no dogs in that game. Now, Team 17 have done that in quite a lot of their games. And also, the boomerang is replaced by a completely different weapon. So I'm interested to see what the logo is like on that one, because the logo has a boomerang on this one. Right, more energy. Kill that guy. Right, what we go for now? How about an extra? Because we might need that for the boss battle. Boss battles are also very, very challenging, but I haven't seen many of them. Okay, watch out for evil dogs. And also we have that, which I totally forgot about. And that made mince meat of that dog. There we go. Okay. 99 stars gets you an extra life. At the moment we've got 5. 5 is good. The best go I've ever had. I've got to level 2 quite a few times, but I can't get any further than that. Now because your character dies by falling for big distances, that's what kills me the most in the second level. Right, we need to go up. The guy told me so.
Proceed right.
Right, now these bombs, run past them. Okay, now we need to climb. He's a very, very good climber, this guy. I can hear a dog. Dog is bad news. There's energy up there. Uh-oh. I'm not going up there. Only a fool will go up there with a dog up there. Right, energy. Need it right now. Close to the boss battle. Again, I've never done it without dying. What should we go for? Power. We'll go for more length. There we go, boss battle. I'm pleased with that, but can we defeat the boss? Right, so we do have boss battle music. And because we've got the extra length, the extra power, should be doable. Can I complete this level without dying for the very first time in my life? Great graphics. Now, you don't want to be too close to this boss, because he's got a flamethrower. But these enemies come out of these sides just to make it a tad more difficult for you. There we go! I'm really tickled pink for that! I've never done that without dying. Woohoo! Success! Look at these coins! I'm delighted with that. I didn't collect everything, but I'm happy with that. Congratulations! Mission 1 complete with no deaths. Prepare for bonus. Yes, we like bonuses, time bonuses, star bonuses, sniper bonuses, weak bonuses. What's a Reiki bonus? What is a Reiki bonus? I don't know what a Reiki bonus is, but then Jamie, you do have a book. Well, actually, you got 2 books now. Total bonus, overall score, current rank is a deadbeat. I'm happy with that. I'm easy to please. You have no idea. Now this is a level I cannot get past. Right, we have these fans. Now there are 3 skills to Assassin, Rookie, Arcade and Ultimate. As well as changing the difficulty, each level unlocks more of the game than the level that is easier than it. The enemies are tougher to defeat in the higher levels, but there are more rewards. Well, I've got to try and complete it on Arcade first before we go to the extreme. Now your character cannot fall from a big height, and to be honest, that's the same in real life situations. But luckily, being a good climber, we can grab onto the railings. However, sometimes these railings are not there for you to grab hold of. Sometimes there are platforms to land on. This is going to result in death. It always does result in death. And only a fool would put spiky turbines on platforms you can grab hold of. Yeah. But I'm making progress. I'm taking a lot of hits though. But if I can make this without dying, my lord, I'll be over the moon with that. I'll be really tickled pink with that. But look at my energy. I've got 5 lives. This would be so much easier if we didn't have those spinning blades. Do you know what? Am I there? Oh, come on, baby. Come on, baby. I've never got down this... Whoa! Oh, that's my own bullet. I'm trying to dodge my own bullets. What a wally I am. Okay. Oh, I made it to the bottom, but I died. Well, I'm pleased with that. Where do I start from? I can't believe I was trying to dodge my own bullets. I'm not proud of that. But hopefully I probably got a few laughs. Okay. Well, I've lost my life, but I'm proud of that. Okay, it's a learning thing. Now, the person that requested this, as awesome as he is Lee Robertson. But, mate, this is so difficult. It's still on the cards. It's still in my book of long plays to do. But this is so difficult. Please do put a comment in the comments box below. How far have you guys got in this game? Ooh, that was testing his dropping limit. And also, when you die, of course, you're going to lose some of your weapons. Right, I've actually arrived at the bottom, but... we have to go back again. Right, okay. Energy's poo, though. So we need to get some... Woo! We need to get some serious upgrades. And watch out for the explosions. Right, best go ever. This is where you want good length in your boomerangs. Now, I don't actually own a box version of the special edition. Okay. Power. Get the power. I need energy. Desperately. Right, enemies on the top and enemies on the ground. Now, if I keep topping up these, then hopefully I won't lose quite so many when I die. And the dying is imminent. I mean, look at these lasers. There's so much going on here. Team 17 really did up the difficulty in this game. Which is probably why there was a special edition. To make it easier. Oh, my lord. One of the most difficult games I think Team 17 have done. I think, personally. Okay. It's not so bad. Oh, I was going to say, it's not so bad about lasers, but there is one there. Okay. I don't even know how long this game is. I don't even know how many levels there are. The player must guide the assassin through levels facing enemies ranging from vicious dogs to wall-mounted laser cannons. As well as the platforms, the player is able to control the assassin to climb on walls and ceiling as a method of getting around and avoiding enemies. The player can use boomerangs to attack enemies or use bonus weapons that are gained by activating certain requirements. The whole game is controlled by a joystick, which I like. I love joysticks. Right, danger, danger. Any high voltage? Probably. Ooh, yes. Okay, I have got here before, but not much further. But getting here with 3 lives, I'm delighted with that. Ooh, that's going to hurt. Right, down we go. Oh, you see? Right, time has run out. But there's not many games where time runs out and you live. But drop it on a blade, Jamie. That's going to kill him. Right. Lives is not good. Down we go. Down we go. Okay. Ooh. Now, 99 stars gets you a life. Now, I don't know if you can pick up lives as well. I'm hoping so, because I need them. I desperately need them. They can throw your boomerangs in the air. You can also throw them while you're climbing. Oh, who puts one there? Team 17. Why? Now, one other problem with this game is it needs a map. It desperately needs a map. Have some of that. Didn't see that now coming, now did you? Right, length. Now, you do that by holding the fire button down. Now, I haven't seen every single ability in this game. Great sound effects. The trouble is, do I jump? Just did. I survived. Now they take so many hits, which is why we need an upgrade. A P for power up. Alright, best go yet. And the computer hasn't crashed. Touch wood. Because usually this game does crash. Right, the crane. I haven't even seen the boss to this level. There doesn't seem to be a lot of enemies on this level, but they are challenging. The trouble is, there's a lot of blind jumps. And blind jumps are never good in games. You never know what's around the corner, or down below in this case. But it definitely needs a map. But in saying that, if you find those lips, the guy will tell you where to go. And I need him here. There's energy! Woohoo! Boom and pow. energy. Oh, time, sorry. No, keep your distance. Look how many hits. Ooh, look how many hits they take. Oh, you see? Well, I'm pleased with that. That is, that's assassin, but I'm a novice now, so I'll take a little bit of a drop. Next game I bought on the Amiga, this is Fury of the Furies. Now, I played a demo of this in the very, very old days, but I've never actually played the full version, and this is very, very small text, my lord. During the unsuccessful voyage of the rebel Timies to the Earth, the evil Tiny has captured the king and got hold of the marvellous machine, turning Sklumph into the planet of terror. Now they have returned to their planet. These small hairy animals have regained their natural abilities. They can swim, throw balls of fire, use a rope, and even eat some elements of the scenery. Only by using your lightning reactions and crafty intelligence to the full can you guide the Timies through over 100 levels of their astonishing planet. There we go. Winners don't use copies. Don't copy that floppy, as one of my friends would say. Right, in the old days we had passwords, so we're going to do just that, because this is an original box. Enter the coordinates for C132. There is C. Right, C132. We have C7 P 8B4. Boom, boom, and pow! Have some of that. Fury of the Furies. Now, I played a demo of this in the very, very old days, but I've never played the full version. Okay, this is on the game. This is the Fury of the Furries. A group of Tinies return to their home planet after a voyage in space. They find out that their beautiful home has been turned into a horrid place by the Wicked One. A dark and cunning with a giant fang from his mouth. The player controls Tiny, who must defeat the Wicked One, who has captured the king and turned all the Tinies into mindless monsters using a device simply known as the Machine. Now, I've played a demo of this in the very, very old days. It might even have been this level, but I can't remember. It's been a long time, but it's a good game. It's great to finally have the full version. Okay, that is the exit. Short and sweet. There we go. Have some of that. Level 2! Now, Fury of the Furries is a platform puzzle game developed by Callisto and published by Mindscape for the Amiga, Amiga CD32, Macintosh and MS-DOS systems. Now, your character can also change forms. Now, if you're at this form, you can actually shoot a Hadouken and also jump. There we go. So these first few levels are going to be quite straightforward because it's trying to learn the rules of the game. The mechanics of the game. So let's try and get to the exit. Even though these platforms are breaking, this character is very, very fast. Now, I've made this very, very difficult for myself now because now I've got to jump over these platforms. So take it nice and steady, but not too nice and steady, Jamie, because there is actually a time limit here. Now, you start the game off with 5 lives. Now, your characters that you change into are down the bottom left. So I'm going to jump just to be on the safe side, just in case more break. Go through there. And that gives us another ability, and there's the exit. Level 3. Now, the game in its ways is similar to Lemmings because you have different abilities. Use abilities to get to the end of the level. And the abilities are different per level. Now, this one, he digs. And he digs very, very good. Right, each level has a different time limit. Now, we have to collect these coins as well. So we're just making an entrance. Just breaking our way through. Okay, watch out for the spider. Now also, one of yours can swim. Then press down to select what one you want to use. On this one, we're limited to 2 kinds. Now the player guides a small furry, bouncy and fragile, tiny across 8 regions of the land, desert, lagoon, forest, pyramids, mountains, factory, village, and finally the castle where one must defeat the Wicked One. The regions have their unique music, colour scheme and styles. Each has 10 separate levels and a collection of secret bonus levels. The final stage of the game has the player entering the machine, which turns out to be the large industrial complex, and destroying it. Along the way, the player must avoid various perils such as monsters, spikes and acid. And this one is a very, very good swimmer, and he's the only one that can swim. Okay. It's a good game, I love it. I love the music to it as well. Okay, there is the exit. We're alive and well. Level 4, the game's primary unique feature is Tiny's ability to transform itself into 4 different forms. Yellow, green, red and blue. Different skills are acquired at different points, and not all forms are available in all levels, particularly in levels that are primary puzzlers. The player must encounter fields that activate and deactivate certain powers. Now this one has the ability to swing. He uses a rope. Now you press fire button to activate the rope, and it clings to whatever it touches. Use it to avoid evil scorpions in this case. Now I have to admit, I did struggle with this game in the old days. I wasn't really good at it. It's quite tricky, but it's a good fun game. Right, we use the rope to get the coins. Now whatever you do, don't hit spikes, because that will result in your character blowing up into lots of pieces. A bit like lemmings, but for a different reason. Oh my lord. Very, very handy, but I'm assuming you have a limited supply of ropes. Right, there's the exit. Can I get up there, or we'll go around? I think we'll go around. Take the long way round. And this sort of thing is where I used to struggle. Let's see how we do. It's going to get a major headache though. It is quite tricky to master. There we go. Okay, next level. Now in yellow form it controls the element of fire, allowing it to shoot fireballs. In the red form it controls the element of earth, allowing it to eat through some elements of the scenery. And in green form it controls the element of air, which we're doing right now, allowing it to produce ropes from hands to swing around the environment. It can use to pull different objects with a rope. And in blue form, it controls the element of water, allowing the ability to dive underwater and shoot in bubbles that have damaged hostiles. See, that I didn't know. I didn't know you could shoot underwater. That can be handy. Being blown up is not a good thing. There we go. That's what happens if you hit a spike. But then I was reading statistics. Might be best to go up the top. Get up there. We go up there. There we go. That's easier. Now his jumping is tricky because he bounces around like a big bouncing ball. And when you start to bounce, it's quite difficult to stop him. Ugh, that's close. That moon is following me. What a nice touch that is. Oh my lord. Right. Jump over all spiky things and hit the exit pad. There we go. There's 100 levels in this game. In 1994, Furry of the Furies was licensed to Namco and changed its graphics and music and released the game as Pac-in-Time as part of Pac-Man's franchise. The DOS and Magnetized versions of the game were mostly identical to the original, but with Pac-Man as the game's protagonist. Alright, more spikes on this level. Right, whoa! Go through that pad and it gives you another ability. So now we've got the full set for the first time today. Right, we need to use the rope. So make sure you're stopping bouncing, press down, and we select the green. Alright, now collecting the coins is a bonus, but I'm guessing it doesn't have to be done. But it looks better if you do. Rule number 1, let's stay alive, shall we? So each character has a different element. Now that I didn't know. Right, there's a coin at the top, and that's actually a very, very short level. And we've still got 4 minutes. There we go. Boom, boom, and pow. Okay, final level of this video. Now, the game contains references to various cultural phenomena, including Shakespeare, Pac-Man, Batman, Cool Spot, Street Fighter 2, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Level 2 of the Pyramid Stage references the big ball trap used at the tomb at the start of Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark. Level 4 of the Pyramid Stage features the endings to Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, with the 3 traps inside the temple being recreated in furry form. And level 2 of the Forest Stage features Star Wars by featuring a wrecked AT-AT in the background. Could be interesting to do a long play of this. And there's more. Furry versions of the Big Bad Wolf and Little Red Riding Hood appear in level 5 of the Village Stage, as well as the 3 little pigs. And level 9 of the Village Stage includes a white balloon-like enemy that chased the Tiny around the level, in the reference to Rover, the device used to chase would-be escapees in the village in The Prisoner. Right, we need to get over there. And there's so much more. In the village stage, you also see the balcony scene from Romeo and Juliet of Shakespeare. Oh, there we go! Boom, boom, and pow! There's more! I can't believe how much there is! Now, Dracula also features in level 1 of the castle stage. Level 2 of the castle stage features a maze complete with ghosts and hundreds of coins, mimics the Pac-Man series of the games. Level 5 of the castle stage is based on Donkey Kong series. Level 1 of the machine refers to arcade pinball game fields, including flippers and kickers, while the Tiny is acting as a steel ball, while other features a parody of Space Invaders. The stage also features Batman, one of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Guile, Chun-Li and Blanca from Street Fighter, an alien, and a lemming from Psygnosis game Lemmings. My lord, there's so much there. Okay, we've got 2 lives and 17 coins. 100 levels. It's going to be interesting to do a long play. I think I will do in the future. There's so much to learn, so much to see. Right, look at that. Angry cactus. So we've got to avoid him at all costs. Can we shoot him? Let's have a look. No, we can't. We use the... No, we can't. We don't have the green. Where do we go? Where do we go? Do we go down? Let's have a look. Yes, we can. The only way is down, it seems. There we go. Secrets. We like secrets. Okay, this is the first bonus stage, and we've got to use the green one. Is it time? Yes, it is. Collect all the coins in the time limits, and Jamie got to get a move on. We've got to collect all of them. Probably. Can we do it in 10 seconds? You better believe it, pal! There we go! Success! With 1 second remaining. Right, for this level, we need the green ability. Now, you gain it by going through here. The trouble is, when you go back through it, you lose it. So what do we have to do? We go round in a loop. There's a flaw in the system. So we go round and we dig down. So we switch to the red and we dig down. Yes. So now when we go through it, we have to go through it once. And that will give us the green ability, which is very, very important on a level like this. So we press down, switch to the green, and this should be the one we require. This one does require a lot of ropes. And you can't progress without ropes. We need ropes to climb. Right. So now we can go over that evil cactus. If I swing and let go of the fire button at the right time, and we collect some coins. We love coins. 65 coins. 66 coins. There's a 1-up. Well, you know what I'm going to do now, don't ya? We press down, select red, and it looks like he's having a bit of a moment. It's like he's having a little anger situation. There we go. Break the floor. Now we can jump out of here and go to the exit. And that is it for this video. Next game I bought on the Amiga again, this is Weird Dreams. It's got interesting text. Weird adjustment. 1. Suggestive of our relating to the supernatural. 2. Strange or bizarre. 3. Archaic of our relating to fate of the fates. Dream. N. 1. Mental activity usually in the form of an imagined series of events occurring during certain phases of sleep. 2. An image or fantasy. 3. A cherished hope, ambition, aspiration. 4. A vain hope. Weird dreams. Your only hope. Dare you fall asleep. Rainbird, there we go. My lord. Weird Dreams by Herman Serrano and James Hutchby. Rainbird Software presents. There we go. Now, I've streamed this once before and I didn't do very well, so let's see how we do today. Okay, this is Weird Dreams. It's a cinematic platform game by Rainbird Software, which was published for the Amiga, Atari ST, CD4, MS-DOS, modified version that served as a visual component to the phone-in quiz on ITV's Motormouth. The game was planned for release on the Amstrad CPC and ZX Spectrum, but both were cancelled. Okay, we start things off as random as it is in a candy floss machine. The object of this level is to try and gain as much candy floss as you possibly can. It clings to you. But one thing you don't want to do is get hit in the face by a great big candy floss making machine thingamajig stick. That will go round and round in circles. If it hits you in the head, hits you anywhere, your head will explode. Once you get a decent amount of candy floss, jump onto the stick and get out of there. Right, now this one I've never actually achieved. Now we're walking around like the woolly mammoth. So we have to put down candy floss on the floor, which already have died. Okay, next level. Heart rate is 75, score is 9%. Now this might sound like the English Country Garden, but the English Country Garden does not have evil killer plants, but this one does. Evil roses. Roses with razor sharp teeth, and they eat you. Now you've got to be quick, you've got to hit the roses with your stick. But there's a twist to this level, because if you take too long, you then get run over by a lawnmower, which results in a very gory experience. So, I think I've mastered this one. It took me ages. I streamed it and I never got past it. So, hit all the roses with the stick and they die. And then move on. Right, so this is the section I've never got past. It's just a little girl with a football. How hard could it possibly be? She throws the ball at you and you have to throw it back. However, the ball has an evil mouth which eats you. Now, you've got to pick it up at the right time. Now this girl has a dagger, so this can be tricky. Now, I haven't mastered it, I've never got past it. I don't know what skill is involved here. Right, so you've got to be a certain distance to make her throw it. You might have just seen my cat. There we go, I got eaten by a football. And you saw my cat in the process. It's down to good timing, I guess. Heart rate is 85%, 90%. Life's is... So again, I got eaten. How do you stop being eaten? Oh yes, it's like a walk in the park now, that bit. Do it every single time. Right. How hard can it possibly be? Pick up the ball. Don't get eaten by it. Let's wipe that big grin off that little girl's face. What is the secret? What is the secret? That's 2. You've got to pick the ball up when the mouth is not visible. Most of the times it is. I think I've got it. Actually, I think I might have cracked this. There we go! Ooh, close. Best go. This is interesting. It should have happened by now. Okay. I'm confused. Right, now I do wonder if you do need that weapon from that wasp. I do wonder. However, you only get one attempt at it. If you mess it up, you don't gain it, and you can't get another chance at it. Oh, poo! Sorry, I can't get it. No, I can't go and get it. Hold on to it, and then throw. Yes! I've done it! Oh, yes, baby! Oh, I've done it! Oh, I went quiet on that one. Oh, you have no idea how pleasing that is. Now what do I do? Oh, I'm happy. Has it crashed? I hope not. Now where am I supposed to go? Oh, no! I don't believe it. We're here again. Why am I here again? I've already got the ball. Okay, we're back here again. I've already got the football. So on the next screen, there shouldn't be a girl throwing a football. I've already got it. So I've already ruined her fun before I've even got on the screen. So you can get the ball without the bowling ball. So what happens now? I'm confused. No girl. Right, so where'd you go then? Somehow. Yes! Yay! I'm making progress! Oh, yeah, making progress, all right. Right, we're here again. So where do we go this time? Left? I've never seen this before. Never even attempted it. However, we've got to pick up a fish. That I do know. We have a fish! And we use it against the enemies. Boom, boom, and pow! Yes. Don't mess with me. I'm loaded with an evil fish. And I'm not afraid to use it. I don't know what these things are, but they appear on the loading screen. We're actually making progress. This is so fantastic. Oh. There's a lot of them. Oh, I don't believe it. Okay. I'm going to hold on to the ball. She should start edging forwards. Now, I've noticed that when it's in this position, it won't eat you. It's going to eat you. You got the shock of your life then. I've got the ball. There we go. I don't like football, but there we go. Go for the hedge. Right, best go yet. We've got here with 3 lives, but still no bowling ball. But we do have a football. A very, very big football. Right. Time taken so far, 4 minutes and 14 seconds. Next time you're in danger, and there's a fish nearby, pick up a fish. Right. Now we've got to try and figure this bit out. So how do we progress through here? I don't know what these things are, but they're weird. And that's got a good range. Very good range. Keep your distance. Now, do these actually stop? Or do you have to move on? That's a giveaway. Okay, on we go. We defeated lots of enemies with a fish. Here they come again. More of them. Have some of that. And that. More where that came from. There's no fish and chip shop round here. Just flying fish. That's weird, because that one went straight through him. Okay. Have some of that. I hit you in the face with a fish. It's tricky. You've got to hit him right in the face, which is no easy task. You've got to get it absolutely perfect. Right. Is it 4? No, it's more. There we go. 5. 5 and we move on. Okay. However, I don't have a football. I don't have a bowling ball. That's some of that. There's 2. Oh, double KO! Have some of that! Boom! Right, candy floss. I had 3 more. Okay. Let's try and get him to the side of the screen, shall we? Side of the screen. Side of the screen. Let's try and push him off the screen. Yes! I've done it! I've done it at last! I've got it at last! I can't believe it! Again, I went silent! Right, we've got it for the first time! I wasn't stung and killed by a wasp. What's that? I'll get out of here. Final game I bought this month on the Amiga once again. This is Phobia, and it's a shoot 'em up. To sleep per chance to dream, but don't sleep too deeply because all your nightmares are waiting for you in this unique arcade blast from Tony Crowther. Phobia is set in the minds of men, feeding on every human fear, spiders, fire, death and dentists. Grab hold of your courage and prepare to face the frightening challenge of each of the 14 planets that Phobos has set against you. Can your body take the heat? Can your brain take the pressure? There we go. Phobia, released in 1989 by Image Works. Okay, this is another game. This is Phobia on the Amiga. It came out in 1989 by Image Works. A great game. It's a side-scrolling shoot 'em up, but very, very challenging. But I do love my challenging games. They start the game off with 3 lives. And your spaceship is very similar to the spaceship which appears in the Synapse Amiga port, which wasn't a particularly good port. Now there's 14 planets. Each planet is done by a different fear. And of course, spiders is a very well-known fear, which of course is arachnophobia. So that's the first level. So I apologise to all you spider haters, but in a way I'm doing you a favour. Now this game unfortunately has no in-game music. What it needs more than music is weapon upgrades. You do get the occasional one, but not a lot. We wasn't shooting down at the start, but now we are. You can also get auto-fire pickups and shield pickups. But there's so many tokens to pick up, half the time they don't do anything. Now it's a 1 or 2 player game. 1 player you'll use the red spaceship and the 2 player will use the green. Now I'm assuming you do earn extra lives from score, but you do also get boss battles, which is based around the theme you're doing. 14 planets, this one's based on spiders, you also get snakes and even dentists. I haven't played it much to find out many more about them. Now the bullets that the enemies shoot are quite large. Now that will result in a flash, but again it doesn't do anything. This level is based around anything that resembles spiders, so you're going to get webs, you're going to get flies because spiders shoot flies. Now there's a certain item you've got to shoot on each level which will allow you access to the boss. If you don't shoot it, this area will be blocked. So it won't kill you, but you go back to the start. And also, you've got to defeat the boss without dying. If you just die on the boss, again you go back to the start. And you've got to kill the boss quickly, because otherwise you have a nervous breakdown, start jumping up and down like a yo-yo, and he'll push you off the screen. Which is an instant kill, and then you go back to the start. So you've got to do it quick. Now, I haven't seen many bosses, but the attack patterns of the bosses are very, very similar. The attacks are very, very similar. The movements are very, very similar. But I'm going to have to hurry up. Shoot him in the face. And watch out for the flame. There we go. Boom, boom, and pow. Now, progression through the game is made by destroying phobic planets, travelling through the core, collecting shield pieces. The components of the phobic planet will leave behind power-ups. Every planet presents a key generator, which must be destroyed to allow access to the shield. Right, now we're going through a tunnel. Right, I'm trying to read this and not get shot. There's not many enemies here, but it is challenging. Now these must be identified and destroyed before reaching the shield. So this is the ending section. We get through here, we shoot the shield, and we blow up the planet. Then you just go through space, and that takes you through to the next level. This is quite narrow at times. There's not so many enemies here, but they do shoot missiles, which goes through the terrain. Now, it would be nice to get missiles. It would be nice to get a spread shot, but there's so limited firepower in this game. That's one of the reasons why I bought the case, because I thought I was going to find out more stuff about it, but I haven't. The missiles, go around those. But I think the game is really good. It's a great idea. Really, really good idea. Be interesting to see what the other fears are. That was a bad section. Never mind. We're alive and well. Right, this is the shield. Now you shoot the shield and you pick up the item, which is a question mark. And then you shoot it and eventually it destroys. There we go. And then the planet blows up. Now apart from dying too many times at the end there, that was a successful playthrough of the first level. It's getting there. It's really getting there. It's almost there. So close. There we go. That's what it's going to do. This is the systems of Phobia. It's where we select levels. However, you've got to defeat the live planets before going on to other ones. So we're on the left. So now we can go up or down. So I'm going to go up. We are now entering Hydro, which is a fear of water or drowning, which of course is hydrophobia. Level loaded, press fire. So we've got 1 life, but however, we're not at the planet yet. We'll get there first. So we're travelling through space. So we've got a lot more room to move, but there's so many enemies shooting at me here. A lot going on. And they're shooting much better firepower than me. So this is the only bit in the game where there's no fears of anything. There's just lots and lots of random enemies shooting missiles. not a particularly long phase, but it goes quiet, and then you go into the planet, and then you carry on with another fear. Destroy the rocks. There we go. Score at the moment is 10,300 points. Now that shield thing at the bottom, I don't know what it means. There's 9 squares, but one of them is lit. What does that mean? I don't know. We go into the planet, and this is based around people that have fear of water or drowning. So enemies are going to be like water-based things, including rain clouds, bubbles, and of course water. Drips, that sort of thing. Now this level I've not got past. Now I don't know anyone that's got a fear of water, but I do know a few people who've got a fear of spiders. There's a great big tap. You'll be killed by water. Again, we're picking up items that makes the screen flash, but what does it do? I don't know. Right, this is my last life. I need desperately some more weapons. I need desperately some more lives. Well, some of these you can shoot through and some you can't. Right, we also get umbrellas. And those clouds take so many hits. So the umbrella did its job there. Right, now we've got bubbles. Rain clouds. It's a great idea. I love it. It's a brilliant game. I desperately need some lives. 14 planets in total. You also get eggs. I don't know how they tie in, but then coconuts have water, don't they? There you go. Game over. Good playthrough. That's the furthest I've got. Put in my name. Now, unfortunately, when it's game over, there's no continue to go back to the start of the game again. Okay, boss battle time. Second boss. Okay, so very, very similar attack patterns. Very similar movements. But now we get water at the top and bottom of the screen. So it reduces our movement. Where we can move. What is it? A jellyfish? But again, it'll shoot me in the mouth, which is quite a limited area to shoot. And I've not got past this one. We have to hurry up. There we go. Boom, boom, pow. Best go so far. Right, never got here before. Again, a very, very similar area. Is it going to be similar? No, not enemies. Oh my lord, okay. It's a little bit of a timeout. There's not quite as many enemies here. But one mistake will result in death. What are they, eggs? And luckily, when you kill them, they don't spawn. If it was a continuous flow, yeah, that'd be difficult. More missiles. Oh my lord, didn't like that. It takes so many hits, that's what makes it very, very difficult. Which is why this game desperately needs weapon upgrades. Oh my lord. Ugh! What balls here? There's a game of bingo. Mind you, we've got a good system in place here. It's going well. A lot of balls. More balls there. There's a game of snooker. Right, here we go again. So there's another question mark. We collect it, but it doesn't do anything. I'm assuming we have to collect it. But just to the left of your red square at the bottom, there's a red dot and a 0. Or 2 zeros. I don't know what that is. Okay. Another planet destroyed, sort of, apart from 3 blocks. Oh, 2 blocks. 1 block. There's always 1 in there. Oh, there you go. Alright, so when you defeat a planet, one of those rectangles is filled. Right, so we've got a choice of routes now. Do we go up there? We'll go up there. Okay, entering planet Phobia. Level loaded. Right, never got this far. However, not at the planet yet. Right, similar enemies to the last section in space. And for some reason, I'm not getting hardly any extra lives. This game needs lots of extra lives, but I haven't got one yet. But then earlier on in the game, I played it and I had 4 lives. So where did that extra life come from? So this is the same pattern. So that's a good thing. So, out of those 9 rectangles, 2 have been lit. So we go into the next planet. Okay, new areas. What are these snakes? Ah, fear of snakes. I do know a few people who've got fear of snakes. So the boss battle in this one is probably going to be a snake. A very, very big snake. So we're going to get venom. We're going to get fangs, aren't we? And lots and lots of snakes. Killed by an eyeball. I love this game. It's a really good game. Such a clever idea. Rattlesnakes. Right, life is poo now. Really poo. No idea what to expect. We definitely do need some extra lives. There we go. That's a tough level. There we go. That is a fear of snakes. Now, once you complete the first level, you get a choice of an up or down. So let's go down this time. See what this one is. I've never seen it before. This is the planet Ornstad. Okay, another level I haven't seen before. It's got to be a fear of birds. Again, I do know someone that had a fear of birds. Someone I used to work with. And, yeah, one day there was a bird that actually did fly into the factory. And, yeah, she had a nervous breakdown. Bless her. Yes, a fear of birds. Okay. I quite like birds. Nothing wrong with birds. Nobody killed by one, though. Oh, my lord. Ugh. Okay, it's challenging. I'll give it that. So pretty much every enemy here is going to have wings. It's a little bit like a Phobia now. Oh, my lord. Ugh. I love the designs of these levels. I think it's a really, really nice touch. Right, those parachutists we've got to collect, but then what do they do? I do wonder if that's got anything to do with facing the boss. Perhaps you've got to collect a certain number. I really don't... Oh my lord. Light bulb. What's that got to do with birds? Well, this game is certainly challenging, I'll give it that. But it just doesn't give you enough weapons. It doesn't even give you enough lives. The music's not the end of the world. But it definitely does need more in terms of weapons to make it easier for yourself. Right, boss battle. Is it a bird? It's got to be a bird. And it's got different firepower. What kind of bird? Oh my lord. Go around him. Similar movements. There we go. Killed by a bird. And then he dies as well. There we go. I love it. There we go. That is Phobia. Brilliant game. Love it. So that's all the games I bought this month. Not many this month, but then Christmas is approaching. And next month will probably be less than that. But you never know. We might get lucky. But anyway, this is Jamie from Morgan Juat Games. Please like, please comment, please share, and please subscribe to my channel or Facebook fan page, and on Instagram, also on Twitch. Just type in Morgan Juat Games, you'll find it fairly easy. Please remember to click the bell icon. That will notify you when videos upload. Friends, and if we're not doing these sort of videos, I do retro long plays like cheats, hammer beat making, and live streams every Friday night, UK time, of 8 o'clock to highlight my week. So next time, take it easy. Ciao, bye. See ya. English. Oh, TV's going to turn itself off again, which you can't see again. Only I can again. I must change it. Jamie, again. You must change it. Okay, this is the start of the game. This is the furry of the future. The furry of the future. Pinball prelude. There are 3 tables in this game. One is the past, one is the present. That's my phone falling on the floor. And one is the future. My phone, which is Crash Bandicoot. This one is having a nervous breakdown, so as I died, I go back to the start. So there we go. Amazing graphics. Got the original receipt here, £25. We've got an echo. I didn't turn my soundbar off, so you probably hear the music twice. Oh, I don't believe it. I hate cables. Now, I have seen a few videos on this and people don't like it. People can't make any progression. However, I am making progression. So, but then I love shoot 'em ups. So there's no surprise. Quickly before the title screen activates. By the skin of my teeth. That wasn't there last time. Right, so whatever we didn't do before, that's interesting. Now it's not there. So there we go. Wow, I've got a few extra lives. Look at that. Wowzers. Who must defeat the wicked one who has been captured by the king. No, who captured the king. They find out that their beautiful home has been turned into a horrid place by the wicked one. A dark and cunning... Now you can switch between different coloured furries, or furries. Furries.